Yeah, you want to take the cigarettes because you, I don't know if I said this earlier or not. I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue. You can take the cigarettes, the packs and cartons, and return them at the vending machines and get 10 in, I think, 20 chips? Sweet.
Master, help me. Master, help me. Please.
Alright, let's do it. We can't open the gate at all. Alright, so let's see.
Dog, back in the cage.
What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction.
Ah, my damn chair.
Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
Okay, what happened to your voice?
I'm the voice of reason. I sleep sometimes. Down in the basement, in the cage. Now that I'm awake, Dog goes back in the cage. Dog knows I'm here, but can't do anything about it. I'm his conscience. Keep him tame, keep him from hurting us, doing foolish things. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
Ooh, sweet. In Super Mutants, brain damage is usually the result of prolonged Stealth Boy usage. You have multiple personality disorder, some trauma caused this. Or some trauma caused this?
Trauma. Yes, in a manner of speaking. Do you see these wounds of his, covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed, just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages, like the ones here.
Well, I was looking for somebody with a collar like mine. Where is your collar?
It's close. Closer than I'd like. Dog's been into things, needs to think before he eats, chew before he swallows. He's eager that way. Now the collar's a part of me. Inside.
Oh.
I can feel its electronic heartbeat,
He
clicking
ate the
and
fucking
burning
collar.
down below. Like before. It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's pulling and kicking again, tugging like a leash. Interesting.
Very interesting. How did you or whoever eat one of those collars? If the collar inside you was active, I didn't switch it on.
Really? Yet it led you here, to me. And now you're here, and it's burning a hole in my guts. Maybe it's crying for its owner.
How the hell did you, or whoever, eat one of those collars?
They detach. When segmented, they look like nothing more than metallic rad scorpions. And if they're attached to neck flesh, warm, red, Dog doesn't care what's on the body he's crushing in his hands. He'll mangle it, twist it, make it fit until he's full. Dog can't help himself.
Oh.
Hungry, greedy. And now the collar's inside,
Oh,
alive
God.
again. And we're trapped here until it goes cold.
Maybe you shouldn't go around shoving old world tech in your stomach.
As if I had a choice. Sometimes instinct takes over, and that's when I go into the cage. It's like curiosity that way. After all, you wouldn't have put that collar on by choice. Perhaps it was your curiosity that caused that hand to close on your neck.
Alright, forget it. I had other questions.
Of course you do. And so do I.
Oh, sorry. I keep yawning. I've only been awake like an hour. 2 hours. These radios, were you using them for signal interference?
They were here when I arrived, so I made use of them, in a manner of speaking. More their voices, really. These collars, they don't just track us. You can eavesdrop on them as well. Tune to a frequency, and you can hear everything someone is saying. So perhaps it's a good thing that Dog swallowed his collar. Anyone listening would find it difficult to hear past the digestion.
Ew. And the alarm sound outside helps as well. You're doing, I assume?
Very good. Yes, it's another layer of white noise to ensure privacy. Unfortunately, it's also acted as a dinner bell for the residents. As long as the holographic greeter outside is active, however, I can get by them. The holograms fascinate them. Ghost worship, perhaps.
Ghost worship? Well, I need to get you out of there.
No. No, I don't think so. Even in here, I have more control than you do. I'm not leaving until the one who controls the collars shows. Not his voice, not his hand, not his lackey. Him. And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things. So go on. Go back to your master. Tell him I'm waiting for him. Dog may follow him. I won't.
Alright. Well, if you don't... Well, no. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. If you don't come with me, he'll set off our collars. Yours and mine.
Then I still win. I'd rather die in this cell than have Dog follow him any longer. Follow his orders, his commands, desperate for recognition. The old man, he has the need to hold on to the past, to the Madre. I'd rather be free. Let go of this shell than have it cage me any longer.
Well, I want my freedom too. You think I like having this thing on me?
They all wanted their freedom at first. Then, they realized they could get inside the Sierra Madre. After that, their freedom wasn't important anymore. They couldn't let go, just like the old man. So you say you want your freedom? No. Even if you feel that way, it won't last. You'll forget, get greed blind, and you'll turn.
Sounds like Dog might be more willing to get out of that cage than you are.
Dog? You're not talking to him now, are you? No. Even if you could drag Dog out of his cage, you still couldn't get him out of this cage. I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he would have. So here he stays.
Well, I can't leave until we get through this.
Of course you can't. This cage is locked tight. From you and the old man.
Jesus, fuck. I forgot how annoying trying to convince him to leave is. I can't do this. I don't have enough lockpicking, obviously. So why'd you lock yourself in the cage?
No. Why did I lock him in the cage? I locked him in because I could feel him getting hungry again. There wasn't much time. If Dog roams, he gets into trouble. Eats things he shouldn't. Listens to others he shouldn't. So he's safer in here. We're safer in here. I hoped if I locked him in here, the one he
If you say here
obeys
one more
would
time, I'm
come
gonna
for
slap
him.
you.
Instead, I get you.
Oh my god. Why are you so adamant about being locked in this cage? I mean, I know why he is. It's just fuck. Alright. If you locked you in, what if you couldn't get out?
Oh, I have the key. Always did. Hid it on the chain behind my neck before Dog came bursting out, eating everything he could. Wanted to make sure whoever came to fetch Dog spoke to me first. Got within reach. Instead, I get you.
So, Dog doesn't know the key is on him.
Dog and I don't share everything. What I know, he doesn't. What he knows, what little he knows, I don't. For example, your arrival is a surprise. I wished that I could have remembered. I'm sure Dog knew.
Yum.
And when he's feeding, well, I sometimes have to find out about it later.
Yeah.
Now all there is to do is wait for my intended guest.
That's a visual I did not need to see. Alright.
No,
We've already gone through this dialogue, so I'm gonna skip it. Alright, I could order Dog to come out. I bet he'd obey.
Dog.
Okay.
I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he would have.
Well, the key's in there with you and Dog.
Yes, but Dog doesn't know that. We don't share everything. Sometimes it's a blessing. Sometimes it causes difficulties. Now I think it's a blessing. It keeps you on that side of the cage. Now, you go fetch. Find your master. Bring him here so we can talk.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can just tell Dog the key is there. You really aren't that smart for telling me that you have the key.
Yes, you could. And once he was out, all starving and hungry, what do you think he would do then? Be careful what cage you open, because he won't go back in it without a fight. He'll tear you apart. He won't care if it kills you both.
Oh my god.
Now,
Why won't it give me the option to fucking end this? Oh my god, I'm not hitting the right dialogues. You're supposed to be able to... Alright. Oh, here we go.
yes.
Oh, wait, no.
Be
No.
Every time I
My bad.
see one of you, I know exactly how you
Fuck.
got here. You couldn't help yourselves, any more than Dog can help himself.
This is so
You
irritating.
heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Then Dog comes for you, drags you here.
I don't care about this. Okay, so I can't... Let me click this, see what this path goes. Doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Oh, why did you lock yourself in the cage?
No. Why?
Yep.
If Dog roams, he gets into trouble. Eats things he shouldn't. Listen.
Yes, I already played that.
Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. You must have figured it out by now. The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio, the broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. Not for long. You'll figure it out.
Why do you say I'm the same as the old man?
You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that collar around your neck, you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the Sierra Madre, then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just his hand.
Alright, well, what do you know about the old man?
Elijah. Human. Weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness. To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty. And scorched by the sun.
Scorched by the sun? Oh, I know what that means.
The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance was cast down for it. Icarus' crime was to fly too high. Elijah wanted to bring the sun down to him. Arrogance.
What is he doing?
Heard the call of the Sierra Madre, just like you did. Exactly the same way. Finds out it's more than a story. Comes to this shining, poisonous grail, this jewel of the desert. Dog knows him more than I do. Dog's always nodding, always obeying him, because he's weak and hungry and greedy for Master's affection.
Excuse me?
Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the cage, I hear echoes of the footfalls, the click of the collars. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourselves, any more than Dog can help himself. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Then Dog comes for you, drags you here.
So you know the way back.
The way back doesn't matter. Try to leave, try to disobey, and your collar ends the journey faster than you can say, begin again. You're clever. You'd be able to find a way back if you left the villa. I can find the way back, if back is where I even wanted to go. Until the old man lets you go, you're going nowhere. This beautiful paradise, with all its toxins and death, it's home.
Alright. So why'd you bring me here?
Me? You think I want to haul bodies around the wastes like a Brahmin at the whip? No. Dog does it. When the old man says fetch, Dog fetches. You were in a man trap, and Dog made his rounds and dragged you here. When, I don't know. But it must have been recent. Before the cage.
Well, why do you say that?
I don't remember you. That isn't surprising. What is that it was when Dog was out of his cage. Free. Hungry. He knows not to eat anything he catches in the traps. After that, however. So he dragged you here. You got spared. Dog must have fed after you arrived. Once he was fed, That allowed me out of the cage and put him inside. Do you remember how long you were out?
Interesting. Well, I only woke up when my Pip Boy went active.
Must have already been in the cage. Already had the collar in me. You're lucky Dog didn't devour you. Otherwise, we'd be closer than we are now.
Oh, thank fucking God I finally have the option. If you have the key in there, the old man can order Dog to open the cage.
Dog obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the old man?
Yep, I do.
You don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage, end you. I'll murder you, crush your arms and legs until...
Nah, fuck you. Bye.
No, don't! I'll make you suffer for this, I promise you! Although it may not matter. I suspect the Sierra Madre will be reward enough for ones like you.
Fuck you.
Master, the Dog not hear you come in. Too hungry now. At cage door. Master, Dog is listening now you are close, and he can hear you over hunger.
Dog, hidden on you is the key. Find it and toss it to me.
Dog doesn't have a... Here it is. Dog didn't know it was there. How did it get there?
Just give me the key. You want out of the cage, don't you?
Yes, Master. Master sounds different. Quieter. Master, Dog doesn't want to be in the cage anymore. Dog will be good this time. Dog promises.
Alright, let's go.
Yes, Master. Dog waited a long time. Brought you many people. Dog will follow.
Oh my fucking God, thank you. That's like the worst fucking like companion recruitment I've ever done. Alright, Dog is giving you the benefit of his ravenous hunger. Ghost people are difficult to kill unless dismembered or disintegrated. If Dog is in the party, however, Dog will devour them, preventing them from getting back up. Now, in here is somewhere is a card. There it is, playing card. Pink. If you get enough of those, you get 5 of them. You get a.
They're in here, not burned chest.
Yeah, it means we're not near the toxins, you idiot. All right, let's go. We're gonna take him back, and I'm gonna go get another person, and then if I still have time, I'll go get the third person. Let's get him, Dog. Ah, I'm suck. Fuck you, dude. I'm trying to do like hit and run tactics where I'll fucking like swing and back up. I got a crit on Dog. Fuck my life. Yeet! I hit Dog! Dude, for real. Alright. Come here. Okay. Dog, please. I can only do so much with this thing. Oh my God, looks like
Nom.
I forgot he says that. That's a Wild Wasteland perk. He fucking went om nom nom. Awesome. Alright. Yeah. This thing isn't the strongest. And I ended up hitting Dog somehow. Hey, Red Roach! Die. Alright, I'm not going in the cloud. It's not happening, so. Yeah, can I go in here? I can. Patriots Cookbook, that's explosives. Be careful, there might be traps. Gun cabinet, wah. Ooh, Sierra Madre armor. Alright, That's good. Open this. Oh, hi, dog. I know you're right on my ass. Yeah, I always end up going with dog. I like his perk a lot more, and it's just not a pain in the ass to get him to do anything. It's from what I remember. I mean, it's easy, the easiest way to get him out is just to do that. I don't know how you get God out of the cage. Hi. I'm gonna fucking hit you. Hi, how you doing? Smack. Oh! He's on the roof. What? Smack him, dog. Yeah, get him. He also does quite a bit of damage, which is cool. Alright, this thing. Actually, no, I'm gonna save the ammo for that. Yay, dog's here. Awesome. Alright, dog.
You are the nice voice. Why you say?
Alright, there. Now we are going to get... This is either... I think this is number 12? Oh, let me go... Eee! Bonk. Yeet. Alright. Come on. There we go. Need to go back to the fountain real quick. Nah, we can go back on the way. I'll try to remember it. Oh, so we're going to residential. Oh, we can choose which one we do next. So we can get Dean Domino or Christine. I want to get Christine. Christine is easier, in my opinion. I like getting Christine more than, well, since we're going here. There's a card right here for the challenge. If you search around, you'll find the cards all over the place. I want to return, yeah. There we go. Boop. 2 cartons. 2 sick packs. Alright. Oh, Jesus, man. I'm like kind of annoyed.
Guerrilla's comm speakers have aged poorly, like the Madre. Pre-war junk. The speakers emit a signal that'll set off your caller if you stay too long. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio.
You have to shoot them. Okay, so there's still ghost people here. Broxo cleaner. Ooh, what's that? I thought I saw something in the corner. It was nothing. Alright. I want to say there are traps in this area, but I have no idea. I know there's a ghost person around the corner. I mean, whatever. Oh, and I didn't say this earlier. If you want to be, you can piss off your companions. If you treat them like crap, it'll come back to bite you in the ass later. I don't know where he is. Sounds like he's always running around the corner. God, that did a lot of damage. Ooh. Drink that in the water, get some health. This way's less. And I can use the I can use the throwing spears to repair my knife spear, so I'd like to do that anyways. 357, 308. There is a gun that uses 308. I don't... Probably could have found it in the police station if I had a lockpicking. You know what? Okay, let's find this. I know where it is. It's right above me. There we go. Let's look at my radar, my compass. Ooh, carton of cigs. Give me. Ooh, a pack. I see you. There we go. Nothing in there. Nothing down there. Pre-war money. Sierra Madre chips. Another cigarette. More cigarettes, I mean. Other cigarettes.